We're here with head coach Terry Horan after a pretty big win. Not only was it a homecoming win, but it also snapped a 6-game losing streak against Bethel. A lot of great plays, swings of momentum in the game, but let's go right to one of the biggest plays, a 3rd and 15 situation late in the game, and you get 16 yards and a great pass from Michael Herzog to Cooper Galden. Talk a little bit about that play, but also then what Cooper does as far as bringing what he does to the team, because lots of times he gets overshadowed with everybody else in that backfield.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, to me, that was the play of the game. I mean, it was our backs were kind of against the wall. Momentum had kind of switched a little bit in their favor. If I remember right, there was still about 7 minutes to go in the game, 6 minutes to go at that juncture, and that was just what I loved about what Michael did. It was all his checkdowns, and he stood in the pocket. We got great protection, and there Cooper was right at about that 15, 16 yard marker, right where he needed to be to get the first down, and Michael pumped it in there, and Cooper knew he was going to take a shot, and that's Cooper. Cooper, you know, you think about all the little things that young man does. I mean, he's a warrior. He's taking hits, he's delivering hits, and he's got good quickness, and he ain't going to run away from a whole lot of people, but he just gives great effort, and he is always there, and for the most part, he's pretty much always in the right place. A dynamic football player, and does a lot for us.
And then defensively, you guys held the top rushing team in the league and one of the top rushing teams in the nation to very little yardage rushing, just over 100 yards rushing. Yeah. Obviously, you had to reach some of your goals there, but also Levi Hintermeister, who was named the MIC Player of the Week for his performance, kind of leading that from his linebacker position.
Yeah, Levi had a great game. Our front seven had a great game. We were physical. And you have to be with Bethel. I mean, Bethel is going to do what they do, and they do it very well. But we put a lot of pressure on Anderson, and we came up with a lot of big plays. And I was proud of those guys. I mean, it was a heck of a football game, and it certainly wasn't flawless by any stretch of the imagination on both sides. I mean, there were a lot of balls on the ground, but we end up being +1 on the day, which we haven't been that way since 2008. So that was a key stat we talked about last week, and we won the turnover battle. And I mean, I think I probably had a few more gray hairs added to the top, but it was just so good to see our kids respond after a few of those. I mean, from the electricity of being the recipient of a fumble recovery, and to get us that excitement level. But even when we dropped the punt, or when we fumbled on about the 5-yard line going in the score, our kids, they didn't bat an eye. They went out there and didn't let it bother them. And when we talked about not being too high, not being too low, just kind of finding that middle ground, and we knew it was going to be a 60-minute football game. But I'm proud of our defense, proud of the time of possession of offensively, of hanging on the football for 37 minutes, against the Bethel. I don't know the last time we've done that against them. So it was a well-deserved team victory.
And then the last point we'll make for Bethel was, you always talk about 3 phases of the game. You just talk about offense, defense, but your special teams had a great day, especially punter Eddie Clifton, who was named the MIC Player of the Week, who's on the D3 Football Team of the Week, had a career day. Just talk about how your field position battle, he helped you guys win that.
Oh, no question about it. He was driving the football, and he has really been doing that here as of late, so we're really pleased to see that. And that's a huge momentum changer in itself right there. There's other parts of our specialty units that we weren't very happy with, but that was certainly a positive in the game, and well-deserved honor for Eddie Clifton being the MIC Player of the Week on the special side of things, but also the D3 Football Team of the Week. 48.8 yard average on his punts. That is a career day.
And now let's go ahead to Carleton. He hit the road. Sometimes people look at the matchup and they always see, right now Carleton's one of the teams at the bottom and you guys are towards the top. But Carleton always usually gives you guys it's a great battle between your two teams. What do they do well offensively that you're going to have to stop?
Well, we have to be very assignment honed. They got an incredible quarterback, and this is Zach Creighton. He's a kid, very athletic. He does a lot of things. They even played him on defense. He's an athlete. They got good skilled kids around him. They got 5 returning starters back on the offensive side of the ball, so you know it's kind of a zone read option stuff, and they do it extremely well. So you know we have to be assignment home. We need to be physical, and we have to play 60 minutes of football. Carleton isn't always the easiest place to play, and those guys, you know, they play extremely hard. They're well coached, and you know we know we're going to have a good test down there. It's always been that way. 2 years ago, we went down there with a very good football team in 2013, and it was 35-27 as the clock hit 0. So we know we're going to get a battle, and we got to be ready for that.
Offensively, what are you going to have to do? What do they throw at you defensively?
Well, it's the first time we've seen an even front all year. You know, for years we have always seen the 4-3 teams, the 4-2 teams, and everybody's gone to the 3-4 defense. But Carleton's that 4-3 defense, which we haven't seen, which is different blocking assignments, much like St. Olaf a few weeks ago was kind of that 3-3 stack. So it gets away from the 3-4 look, and that's something that you got to prep for 3 days. So we've been working hard at it, and again, it's different looks, and they're good at what they do, and we've got to recognize that and get out of the gates fast.
Good luck on Saturday.
Hey, thanks so much.